Hi, I'm Catherine, founder of Unlock Your Purpose, empowerment coach, mindfulness teacher, and energy healer. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to come in following an inspiration that I got as I am reading a really good book that I suggested to most. This book has been given to me by my friend, and I say thank you to her. I Return to Love, Marianne Williamson, where the subject, as you can see, is love, a return to love. And love as our essential core of who we are. So, fear is the opposite of love. So, if we are in fear, a good way to overcome fear is to return to love. Basically, to who you are, essentially who you are at core. Fear is our ego. It's our fearful thoughts coming in. So once we transform that fear into love, we will recenter ourselves and we will feel calm, happy, and able to deal with whatever comes to us. So, it is obviously, these are challenging times. It's easy to get into a fear mode rather than be feeling more loving and calm and center. So yes, when you feel triggered by fear, remember, return to love. And how? You will be asking me, how do I do this? I don't have any clue. Okay, so a simple love is essentially who we are. It's how we are born. Look at babies. Babies are just full of love. All they know is love. It's because as we grow up, we get our imprinted beliefs, and it's about not being good and that's bad and don't do that. That we start programming ourselves with fear-based thoughts. So if we return to our essence, like babies, let's put it that way, who we are, we're back, we're returning to love. So we need to return ourselves. And a good way to return to ourselves is to have a solid spiritual practice. Okay, when we have a solid spiritual practice, basically we're practicing to be love, to be the essence of love. And the more we practice, once we move into fear, we can easily come back to love. So there are various spiritual practices that we can do, like prayers, meditations, affirmations, connection with Mother Earth, believe in God, believe in higher power, but God based on love. Okay, because religion sometimes can take us to fear, the fear of God, but God is only love. So if we have this connection we have a connection with God or a higher power or something above you, something that believe is higher than you, the universe, call it whatever you want, but let's use God as a general terminology, then we can easily tap into love. So trusting God is trusting love. It will make a way. So yes, so one of the things I really recommend is to start a spiritual practice, even by praying, a few prayers, few affirmations, a connection with a God, because that can help you to return back to love or in fear. Because if we believe in a higher power, if we believe in God, there is nothing that we cannot resolve. Everything is as it should be. So what is there to fear? Also, a simple exercise that we can do when we're feeling fearful, and probably then we become anxious because fear takes us to anxiety. Obviously, I speak about mindfulness, emotional freedom technique, but something else you can do is connect to your heart. So what you do, I invite you maybe to close your eyes if you feel comfortable, but find a quiet space within you. Take a few deep breaths and put your hands on your heart center, on your chest. And realize that your heart is filled with love. Love for you especially, but also love for the people around you and for the world, for humanity. Feel your heart beating. Each heartbeat is a beat of love. Feel it. And maybe even if it doesn't feel so right when you say it, but by practice it will, say this: I am the source of love. So I choose love. In the beginning, it might not feel so right, but do it. It's like fake it until you make it. I am the source of love. I choose love. Maybe you can also imagine a beam of green light coming through your heart and warming you with love, expanding your awareness to the love that's already within you. Because love is always within you, but sometimes it just gets distorted with fear or other fearful thoughts. So whenever you are in fear, this exercise of love, connection to your heart might help you. See how you feel. And to help you with being in connection to love, rather than focusing on fear, I am sharing 3 affirmations. I choose to be a presence of love in response to the suffering in the world. I choose to be a presence of love in response to the suffering of the world. I am already connected to a source of power bigger than myself. I am already connected to a source of power bigger than myself. And the last one, I am loving towards myself and others and respond with generosity and kindness in response to imperfections. I am loving towards myself and others and respond with generosity and kindness in response to imperfections. Once I'm ready from this live video, I will put these 3 affirmations underneath the video so you can take a note of them and write them down and maybe carry them with you during the day or put them somewhere you can see. And the more you repeat them, the more you are programming your subconscious mind. So then the power of love would be much greater than these fearful thoughts that come in. So yes, it will, with practice and continuation, and especially if it's over a few weeks, you will see a huge difference by practicing affirmations. But it has to be continuous and every day, and you will see a difference. So I thank you for watching me. I hope you found this video interesting, and remember, when you are in fear, return to love. Remember that if you connect to a source of love, to a higher power that also exists within you, you will see a difference. Because as the Beatles says, all we need is love. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.